Thank you very much for coming out here today in wonderful weather. I have very clear instructions to keep it short and keep it sweet. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce the Director of the Public Facilities Department, Tricia Lyons.
Hi everybody. Thank you. As Pat said, my name is Tricia Lyons. I'm the Director of the Public Facilities Department for the City of Boston, and I am fortunate enough to guide the team who worked their tails off to turn tonight's dream into a reality. First off, I'd like to have everybody give a warm round of applause to the Boston Main Streets program, as well as all of the small businesses and artists who made our beer garden on the bricks such a success this summer. Cheers. And thank you all for coming out tonight to share this special and long-awaited occasion to literally shine a new light on City Hall. City Hall and this plaza are the epicenter of civic life here in Boston. Residents, business owners, visitors, new parents, new married couples all come here to get the most basic and most important services our government provides. Yet for many years, it's been a dark, foreboding space in the urban landscape. Mayor Martin J. Walsh immediately recognized that this building and this plaza needed love. He understands the importance of this building to this city and of its ability to provide a welcoming and vibrant connection to residents and visitors alike. So tonight, he'll unveil an innovative new lighting project that breathes new life into that connection. City Hall will become a beacon for its people, a landmark day and night, and a safe and vibrant place to gather as Bostonians. Tonight, City Hall will take its place among other iconic illuminated buildings in Boston and structures. And these aren't just pretty lights. They first and foremost provide security around the building and the plaza. They're transformational in that they'll highlight the unique architecture that is City Hall and will alter and enhance our perspective of the building. They'll also give Boston the ability to communicate with the world around us and share our support, our concerns, and yes, our celebrations. They'll help City Hall become the centerpiece of our downtown and a place in which all Bostonians can be proud. Now, this project installed 320 light fixtures on and around the building, an additional 114 lights on the arcade and the plaza across the way. All of the lights use current LED technology, which means that they'll last longer and they'll be less expensive to burn. The lights can also change to a wide range of colors, including a warm white, which will be our natural default. There are lots of people to acknowledge for a project like this, but first and foremost, I want to thank Mayor Martin J. Walsh. Not only for allocating resources for this project, but for his comprehensive vision for beautifying and activating this great public space. Beginning with his master planning effort to rethink City Hall, the mayor's vision is all around us. Just look around. The transformation is already underway. This once barren brick and concrete urban desert has trees to provide a splash of green and some shade under hot summer sun. The plaza has tables and chairs for gathering, for collaboration, and for visitors to take a rest from a long day walking the Freedom Trail. There's even lawn games and a back porch in the summer months. Not to mention beer on the bricks. So much of the building work we do is in the neighborhoods, From the $119 million bowling building and the $75 million Dearborn STEM Academy in Roxbury, to $43 million in branch library improvements in Dudley Square, Adams Village, Roslindale, Jamaica Plain, to $14 million in renovations at Paris Street Community Center and Pool in East Boston. We're making great investments across our city. But City Hall is different. It's a building that belongs to every Bostonian in every neighborhood. Comparatively speaking, this is a modest investment. The budget represents about 0.1% of the mayor's $1.9 billion 5-year Building a Better Boston capital plan. But its impact cannot be overstated on the downtown area and on the psyche of this city. Before moving along, I'd like to acknowledge the tremendous work of our project team. First, thank you to our incredibly dedicated staff at the Public Facilities Department for their diligence and perseverance. To our architects from UTIL and our lighting designer from Lamb Partners, thank you. Thank you for developing an exciting and innovative concept. To our tremendous general contractor, Sullivan and McLaughlin. Thank you for successfully plowing through every challenge we threw your way. And thank you to our many partners, the Property Management Department, the Public Works Department, Street Lighting Division, the Office of Budget Management, Boston Landmarks Commission, Boston Preservation Alliance, Docomomo, Light Boston, Boston Society of Architects. I could go on and on. So many people were so helpful and insightful on this project. But really, it's time to get this show on the road. Yes. It's time to introduce the man who is the reason we are all here tonight. So without further ado, and with very much gratitude, it is my honor to introduce Mayor Martin J. Walsh.
Thank you very much, Trish. And I want to thank everyone for coming out here tonight and staying in the rain. We're going to keep it away for you for a few more minutes and then we'll get going. Pat Brophy, I need some lights. I can't read this. He shut every light off. In case you haven't noticed, he's been around the building a little bit, checking light sockets for the last 3 months. So how about a nice round of applause for Pat Brophy? I want to thank Pat. I also want to thank, Trish talked about the vision for the plaza. I also want to thank our partners. And we have other partners, and our partner in this is this Boston City Council. And tonight we have 3 city councilors with us. We have City Councilor Nisa Sabi George, City Councilor Tim McCartney, City Councilor Frank Baker. I also want to thank the Main Street Foundation who helped put this together and helped us get this funded. I want to give a shout out to Delaware North, who was going to be reconstructing our plaza out front there soon. And I'm going to thank a few more people in a few minutes, but I want to welcome everyone here to City Hall Plaza. The building behind me is one of the most award-winning and innovative designs in the world, but it hasn't been one of Bostonians' favorite buildings for a long time. The truth is, I met with the architect of the building about 2 years ago, and he came in and he said, this building is meant to come to life. He says, and I feel that your administration can have this building come to life. That was what his words were. And that's what we're going to be doing tonight. For the first time in the 48-year history of this building, City Hall is going to shine. And everyone here is going to be here to witness it. As Trish said, and for the press's comments, state-of-the-art lighting system, energy efficient, cost efficient. We're going to make this area safer at night and around City Hall safer at night by lighting it up. We're going to connect Government Center with Faneuil Hall. It's a key step in our plan to activate City Hall Plaza. And it's more. Since the days of one if by land and two if by sea at the Old North Church, Boston has communicated its revolutionary spirit in light. Tonight, we add a new voice to our landscape. Let's turn on the lights. This is architecture brought to light. The design that stunned the world with its boldness and nuance. This is a city civic space in the heart of Boston coming to life. The light signals a larger, more responsive vision here at City Hall Plaza and encompassing every neighborhood. It's welcoming, it's inspiring, it's a beacon of the city and of our values. Did it turn colors? Did you get the team? Did you listen to me? Let me read that one more time. This light signals a larger, more responsive vision here at City Hall and encompassing every neighborhood. It welcomes, it inspires, it's a beacon of the city and of our values. This is Boston, inclusive, diverse, and dynamic. We take pride in all of our people. We celebrate all our cultures. And in good times and hard times, we reach out to the nations of the world. We're going to save this one for March 17th. We also have plenty of opportunity to show off the red, white, and blue from Veterans Day to the 4th of July. There's really no limit to what we can do. City Hall should be and can be reflective of what we stand for. Our traditions and innovation, culture and creativity, care and compassion. We cherish the people and the causes closest to our hearts. Today, that means two brave officers who were injured in the last night protecting our city. Please join me in a moment of reflection for our officers, Richard Santolo and Matthew Morris and their families, as we offer prayers for their full recovery. Thank you. And we have one more special message to send as we close this demonstration. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I want to thank the American Cancer Society for everything that you do for us in our city, our state, and our country. So tonight, we pay tribute to the courageous women and families who have confronted this illness as we elevate the cause of finding a cure by turning City Hall pink. These lights are joined by the Zakin Bridge, the TD Garden, the Prudential Center, Atlantic Wharf, Rose Wharf, the Dorchester Gas Tank, the Boland Building in Dudley Square, the UMass Boston, the Rose Kennedy Greenway, the Fallon Buildings on the waterfront, the Government Center T Station. Boston is pink tonight for those who we love and a cause we care about. City Hall is a shining bright light in the heart of our city, as it should be. Thank you very much for being here tonight, and thank you for this new era of Boston City Hall. Now I have a raffle for $2,500 gift certificate to use in our Main Street districts in the city of Boston. Barrett, I think it's Spray. Barrett Spray. Barrett J, come on up here.
If anybody would like to join us for a picture for breast cancer, anybody wearing pink, come up into the front here. Join in for a quick photo.
And we're also joined by City Councilor Sala Martina from East Boston.